Welcome to WildCraft Builds. Today we are going to restore a 50-year-old abandoned house hidden deep in the forest and give it a stunning transformation. At the start, I began clearing the thick bushes and weeds around the dilapidated house with sharp shears and a large knife. After clearing the bushes and jungle around the house, I am now on the roof removing the old and dilapidated tiles one by one. Some good wood has been kept on the roof, and along with that, more good wood is being taken and installed very firmly with a drill machine to create a new structure on top. After neatly trimming the excess parts of the new beams with a saw machine, I began installing wooden battens horizontally across the roof. Each batten was firmly secured using a drill, preparing a solid foundation for the final installation of the metal roofing sheets. Then a blue-colored wood preservative liquid was sprayed onto the new wooden structure. This will provide long-term protection against woodworms, fungus, and rot, helping to increase the roof's durability. After preparing the wooden roof frame, I began installing metal roofing sheets. Each sheet is being drilled and securely fastened to the wood using screws for a solid finish. I finished cutting a hole in the tin roof from inside and neatly installed the chimney pipe for smoke exhaust. After finishing the roof work, I began chipping away the old plaster and damaged sections of the exterior walls with an axe to reveal and clean the original stones. The gaps in the stone wall are being precisely filled with a cement and sand mixture, or grout. After completing one wall, I cleaned another in the same way and filled the gaps between the stones with cement. After finishing the exterior walls, I began hacking off the old plaster and mud layers from the interior walls with an axe to clean up the house. I created a thick coating by mixing cement and sand well in a mixer machine. Then, I took that mixture inside the house and began the primary plastering work by skillfully spraying it over the stone walls. After finishing the wall plastering, I am laying black waterproof bitumen sheets on the floor to keep it dry and durable. I am melting and attaching the bitumen sheets precisely to the wall and floor corners using a gas torch. After finishing the installation of waterproof bitumen sheets on the floor, I am now proceeding with the floor slab by pouring a layer of cement screed. After installing the chimney pipe, I am filling the gaps in the wall with cement by hand to ensure smoke goes straight up without leaking through the wall, neatly sealing the entire area. I am accurately positioning OSB boards on the open underside of the roof and securely fastening them with a drill to ensure the entire structure is neatly covered. I began applying varnish, or wood preservative, to the planks intended for the upper floor's flooring. This treatment will keep the wood protected for a long time, making the floor much brighter and more durable. I am applying varnish to the new wooden planks for the upper floor to ensure they are protected for a long time, and then I am laying them one by one onto the flooring structure. I finished building the upper floor by laying the planks one by one. Now on the inside of the roof, I am fitting insulation panels, or rock wool, into the gaps of the frame and securing them firmly with a drill. This primarily helps protect the house from extreme cold and heat, ensuring a comfortable temperature inside in the future. I attached a plastic vapor barrier, or polythene sheet, over the insulation panels and sealed it all around to make it completely airtight. Starting to install OSB boards over the insulation panels to build the upper floor's walls and ceiling. I'm installing new wooden frames or studs against the ground floor wall and ceiling, securing them firmly with screws using a drill machine. Installing the main electrical panel board to provide power throughout the entire house, while meticulously completing every wire connection for a secure setup. Placing insulation panels between the wooden wall studs to provide thermal insulation, keeping the interior protected from extreme heat and cold. After installing the insulation panels, plastic vapor barrier sheets are being applied to the walls and sealed to make them completely airtight and moisture resistant. After installing the vapor barrier, I am arranging wooden wall panels one after another in rows to enhance the room's aesthetics. Utilizing wood putty to fill gaps between the panels, ensuring a seamless finish and providing better insulation and protection for the interior walls. Spreading tile adhesive evenly across the floor and precisely laying down wood textured tiles for a neat and durable finish. Using yellow tile leveling clips while installing wood textured tiles to ensure a perfectly flat and even floor throughout the room. Skillfully filling the narrow gaps between the tiles with matching colored grout to ensure a seamless and professional finish for the floor. carrying an old-fashioned black stove into the house and perfectly connecting its pipe to the pre-prepared chimney hole in the stone wall. I started the main work of creating a new door for the house using large wooden planks and posts. Once the doors are made, they are being installed in their designated places. After installing the door, I am applying a dark varnish to the frame and panels to protect the wood from rot and significantly enhance its visual appeal. Finished making another wooden door for internal use and neatly mounted it onto the hinges of the interior door frame to complete the installation. I've now begun the primary task of building a staircase to access the upper floor. To establish a solid foundation, I'm first positioning a massive, sturdy wooden plank or beam precisely in its designated spot. I am securely fastening each stair plank with screws using a drill machine to ensure the staircase is strong and durable. After finishing the staircase, I am securely installing beautiful wooden railings or balusters on the upper floor using a drill machine to ensure safety. crafting sturdy wooden benches and a large table to create a visually appealing and comfortable seating area. Applying varnish or polish to the newly crafted wooden table with a brush to enhance its appearance and ensure long-term durability. Installing a beautiful hanging light fixture onto the wooden ceiling beam to illuminate the interior of the house. I began clearing the area and carving out steps with a pickaxe in front of the main entrance to prepare for building stone stairs later. To build the stairs, I first spread a layer of cement on the ground and then placed large, heavy stones on top to start forming the steps. After placing the stair steps one after another, I am building a beautiful patio on the upper flat area using small stones and cement. This is how the stone stairs were completed. Please let me know in the comments what you think of them. I began constructing a border with wooden planks in front of the main entrance to prepare for a patio or seating area where a permanent cast floor will be built later. I started reinforcing the outdoor seating area by laying down a rebar mesh framework and pouring cement over it. This will make the floor exceptionally durable and long-lasting. And in this way, the complete concrete pouring was finished, creating a strong foundation for the seating area. Began installing large wooden beams or rafters to create a roofed space for cooking and dining on the outdoor patio. By measuring and drilling these beams onto the stone pillars, I am preparing a sturdy framework for the roof. After finishing the roof framework on the patio, I began installing the metal roofing sheets to complete the structure. To ensure proper rainwater drainage from the patio roof, I finished installing the drainage gutters and downpipes along its edge. I installed a 1,000-liter IBC tank in a designated spot and connected it to the roof's drainage pipe to harvest rainwater for sustainable use. I began building a massive barbecue oven or fireplace on the patio. I am preparing this stunning structure by bonding each large cement slab and brick section together with adhesive. I cut a hole in the patio's metal roof for smoke exhaust from the barbecue oven and securely installed the concrete chimney block into the opening. Finish the construction by painting the entire stove with a coat of white paint. started constructing a sturdy wooden railing or veranda-like structure on the patio using thick planks and posts. I am carefully measuring and leveling each post to ensure a perfect and secure fit. Finally, the restoration of the 50-year-old abandoned house is complete, giving it a majestic and modern transformation. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.